Namaste, welcome everybody. My name is Shama Gandhi. I'm going to lead this short session today. I'm going to begin with a story. I came across it recently and it somehow inspired me because it resonated with what I'm going through at present in my life. And I will share that with you all, and I would appreciate your reflections and your input on it. It's about this small Mexican village, fishing village, and this American gentleman was standing at the pier watching the boats come and go by. He saw this little boat dock with fish in it. He looked at the fish and started talking to the fisherman. He said, "It looks like a very good catch. How long did it take you to catch this fish?" And the man said, "Just a few hours." He says, "Didn't you want to stay longer and catch more fish?" And the man said, "No, this will fulfill our needs for a short time of me and my family." So the man said, if you stay longer, you can catch more fish. But what do you do for the rest of your day? What do you do with your time? He said, "I go home, play with my kids, have a siesta with my wife. We go out in the evening. We shoot the breeze, drink some beers. I play the guitar with my amigos, and we dance to the stars at night." He said, "I'm a Harvard educated MBA and I can teach you some tricks, how you can expand your business, how you can buy a bigger boat, you'll catch more fish." So the guy said, "Then what will happen?" He says, "Then you can sell it to the wholesalers directly. You'll eliminate the middleman. You can have a canning factory. You can be the buyer, the fish catcher. You'll have more boats. You can have a fleet of boats and you can expand your business." He said, "Then what will happen?" He says, "Then you can move to Mexico City or then finally to LA and then you can go on to New York." He said, "Then what will happen?" He said, "Then you can build your empire and run it from New York. And then you can go IPO and your stock will go high and then you can sell your company for millions of dollars." So the man looked puzzled. He said, "How long will all this take?" He said, 15 to 20 years. So the fisherman said, "Then what will happen?" He says, "Then you can retire to a small Mexican village, have a little boat, spend some time fishing, shoot the breeze, go play with your grandkids, go have a siesta with your wife, go in the evening, drink with your amigos, play guitar, and then dance with your wife." He said, "But I do that already now. So why do I need to waste 15, 20 years doing this, trying to get there?" So it made me think our lives, that how much greed, what it gets to us and what happens to us. We're getting to the same point we started from. So to get there, we waste so much time, energy. And when you're young, we don't understand. What do you all think?
It's a rat race.
Rat race, yes.
And I would add to Puran what he said. If you are running a rat race, remember you are a rat.
Mm-hmm.
So the similar stories about President Ronald Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
After his retirement from presidency, he went to a riverside and started doing fishing.
Mm-hmm.
So a man approached him and said, "Look, are you happy?" Yeah, I'm so happy. But not much of time now. I'm old to spend with my family and all these things. He said, "What do you do?" "Look, I'm young. I'm at least 25 to 30 years younger to you. I'm already enjoying my life." So it's a perception which is very important for each one of us to have. Look,
Mm-hmm.
whatever work you are doing, you must also enjoy your life. And enjoying life, the basics, what I have learned is love yourself first. Love yourself, love everyone, and you will find when you love yourself, the creativity, the ideas, everything will come to you. So, and the work still goes on, you know. You don't get absorbed in the work. You work, but don't get absorbed in the work.
Yeah, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and all play and no work makes Jack a timid boy. So, so there should be a balance, I guess. Work and play. If there's no balance, then either of it becomes too much. Then I guess it becomes a troublesome thing.
Right.
It's a tricky balance, I feel,
Mm.
to finding joy in what we do and to be content. My definition of contentment is to live life without regret of the past or fear of the future. So if that we can do on a daily basis, and honestly, this self-awareness and mindful meditation is teaching me that we can live in the present. I mean, we did what we did, we'll do what we'll do. But right now, the moment is all we have. I want to share how my husband passed away. He was the healthiest, most positive person I ever knew in my whole life. I'd never seen someone so joyful, so positive, loved his work, never wanted to retire. And he had a full day of seeing patients. Those days it was Zoom last year. And he saw patients. I heard him tell his patients how good they're doing, and he'll see them in 3 months. We did a walk, a daily walk. He did a full yoga class, came up, was eating blueberries, asked me if I wanted some. That was his favorite fruit. And I heard the bowl fall. I was sitting right there, 10 feet away. I was watching my TV. And I said, I'll come there and get it. And the bowl fell and he just went. I mean, excellent cardiac health, excellent mind, a beautiful human being. So after that, it's made me rethink my whole life and everybody around me and say how we should value every relationship in our lives, every moment we have with them. Because, you know, we don't know when it'll end. It's just snatched from you. I don't know, unfortunately. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's perfectly all right. And it's great you shared your sentiments, your personal experience. And the important thing is when we are on a highway, we get signals from time to time. The signals are of different kind. Okay. There is a diversion, there is a speed breaker, there is a red light, or whatever. Same thing happens with our life. We keep getting signals and nothing happens all of us. The signal on the highway will come to you 100 meters before. So you slow down. And those people, let's say there's a signal for speed breaker and you don't realize that's a signal. You see the signal and you still overlook it. Your car will take a beating when you pass over that speed breaker. Okay. Anything can happen and nothing may happen. Same way, in our life, we need to be better self-aware. The trick lies in self-awareness. If you are self-aware, you will know what are the problems coming or what is going to happen. And that intuitive sense, you will accordingly adjust the pace or take corrective measures. So I'm glad you, and it's really commendable that Shama, you have come out of it so fast. I think within 2 or 3 months, you joined the class on recommendation of your mommy, Sangeeta. And, if this is what, yeah, this is what makes us a little more courageous person. So thank you for sharing this great personal experience. Yeah, Pooran.
No, I really appreciate the way you have taken it and the way you're, coming back to different level. This is not easy, just not easy. So I don't know anybody has gone through that or not, but I have not. So I do not know how I will react to such things, but all the same, you have done a great job.
Thank you. Let's begin the meditation. Anybody has any questions or any comments?
Thanks for sharing so much. I mean, it's not easy to share these things, and when you share something like this, it always feels like you're not alone. You're not alone in your grief. You're not alone in things in life. So you always have people who care about you and think about you. So it's always feels like you have a community that, and you're not alone. So I thank you for sharing that.
It's been a real source of support this class, and Captain has been amazingly supportive, and in his own kind way and soft way, he's held my hand and led it, whether he knows it or not. It's been very, very inspirational, the way he talks and the way he teaches. I really appreciate it. It has helped me tremendously. I mean, I've read some of the books he recommends, some of the sayings I know, but to be reminded constantly of the same things at time when you're going through, it doesn't, it resonates with us, with our soul actually. But yes, these things do help. I really appreciate it, Captain. Never stop. Don't get tired of teaching.
I've also been tough with my comments many times.
That's helpful always too.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Yes. So we'll begin our breath awareness meditation. The goal of breath awareness meditation is to purify our minds and gradually make it ready to reprogram it, to remove the negativities of our mind. So let's sit up straight on a firm seat if possible, and lift our spine. Keep our spine straight but not rigid. Keep it soft. Try not to have any rigidity in our body. Relax shoulders, roll back and relax, neck and head in line with the spine, relaxed and straight, hands on our knees or on our thighs. Try to remain still. Take few deep breaths and gently close our eyes. Notice if there's any tension or rigidity, release it gently, relaxing the pupils, relax the eyes, the face. Three more deep breaths. Bring the focus to the tip of our nostrils. Just notice the breath going in and out. Awareness and attention should be like a guard at the tip of our nostrils. Don't make any effort. Just breathe gently. Don't follow the breath inside the body or outside. Just notice it. Keep watching it coming in and out. Let the breath be as it is, warm or cool, short or long. Just notice it without changing it. Sensations may arise within our body. Just notice them and let them pass. Sometimes the breath may harden if some unpleasant thought comes. Let it go. Notice it and let it go. Just soft breaths. Soft, regular breaths will keep our mind balanced. Just keep breathing in and out, in and out. Start by paying attention to the top of our head. Relax the scalp, the head, the face. Slowly move down to the neck, shoulders, like a gentle cleansing laser beam. Take the attention to the chest, the stomach. Notice if there's any tightness in the stomach. Relax it and pass it, slowly moving down the thighs, the knees, the shins, the ankles, the feet, the toes, all the way, breathing in and out gently. Take the breath like a gentle laser beam up the feet, soles of the feet, back to the ankles, back of the calves, the thighs, up the hips and the spine, up the hands, arms, the shoulders, back of the neck, and to the top of the head again. Do this few times to the front of the body and the back, cleansing and healing breaths. If the attention gets diverted, take a few deep breaths and bring it back to the balanced state of mind and restore the equilibrium. Repeat after me in your mind. I shall do the right thing. I shall not react. I shall pause and think before I respond. I will not criticize myself or others, even mentally. I will keep my emotions aside. I will generate my response with loving kindness in thoughts, words, and deed, and keep them aligned. I have found gratitude to be very helpful. So we'll say thank you, God, Guru, guides, family, friends, self, for blessing me with a good heart, a healthy body, and for giving me blessings of choosing healthy foods, healthy nature, and wanting to learn and grow. Forgiveness does not erase the past, but I choose to forgive myself first and seek your forgiveness as I work upon my past with compassion. All the people I have hurt or who have hurt me, knowingly or unknowingly, I forgive them. Take a few more deep breaths. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. At the count of 3, gently open your eyes. Rub your hands together, palms together. Cup your eyes. Energize your body from the top of your head, neck, shoulder, arms, chest, waist, stomach, thighs, knees, feet, back of the legs, calves, thighs, hips. Thank you for letting me lead this session. You have any questions?
My mind was quite disturbed with little, a few thoughts or many thoughts coming and going. So it was very engrossing and refreshing meditation. I was not able to concentrate this time.
Did you feel rushed through it?
No, not at all. It was very well done, very well paced, innovative. But some of the other, my mind was engaged in some other activity.
Was it my incident that I narrated that stirred up feelings?
No, my own life.
Mhm. Any other thoughts, any suggestions?
What do I?
Amitabh, would you like to share something about what's happening, if at all you want to? Please.
Please share something.
Like,
Unmute yourself and share. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks so much. I really loved your sentencing. It was really refreshing, but I would have preferred it a little bit longer.
I was telling Captain before, I said I took time myself, so I knew how long to go.
Yeah, so probably I don't know really how much time went, because sometimes this time is weird when you're closing your eyes, and sometimes it feels like you have done it only for 2 minutes, but it has gone 20 minutes has gone. But sometimes, probably another 5-10 minutes more, I think I would have.
Really? 5-10
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
I think it was 14 minutes from my phone. If I'm not
Okay. That didn't feel like 14 minutes at all. It felt like it went off in a flash.
Captain will tell us, is that a good thing or not good thing?
No, it's just my opinion. I'm not.
Everything is fine. The short meditation is good. The long meditation is good. And there's nothing, meditation can't be 5 minutes. Meditation cannot be 45 minutes. Both are good and both are required from time to time. A variation is required. But I personally like it in the sense, look, there was an expectation that half an hour to chalega, and suddenly it finished. So that even, no. So that expectation also is not desirable.
True.
See,
Very true. It's always good to be surprised.
It is like a self-reflection. Why did I have this expectation the meditation will last 30 minutes? I mean, the whole idea is the life shouldn't move on autopilot. And I'm sure you know autopilot. Whether you're flying a plane, whether you're sailing a ship, and a long passage, the pilots or the captain puts the ship on or an aeroplane on an autopilot. I know I've been doing both. So this is, but the life is not autopilot. Life is not mechanical. Life, then where is the creativity? Where is the room for day and night? Where is the room for high tide and low tide? That's what makes the life interesting.
Did you think, was it too abrupt, you thought?
No, no.
Whom are you asking?
Shamaji,
Jay.
look at it this way. Ye dil mange more.
Yes.
I was my kids, somehow today my kids wanted to talk to me. I said, don't talk to me. I'm nervous. They said, what's going on? I said, are you okay? Are you okay? They kept getting, I said, no, I have to lead this class. I said, so isn't that an exciting thing? Why are you nervous? You've been doing it for so long. I said, no, I'm not led a class like this. So
You did a great job to start and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. It was not abrupt at all. It was really good.
You were very, very calm and quiet in a way, very presentable. You started very well. Everything went well.
That's
thank
great.
you. What did you all think of the story? Have you, I'm sure you have read it before, right? Puranji, you must have read it. Anybody in a business school or college? I
I've
think
read similar stories. There's the same sort of themes coming back, and people say, look, you know what? I'm already doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, Shama ma'am, I just love the way you communicate, the way you express your words. We just feel it, you know. So even I get to learn that the way I admire you from so many days. So I have learned that how to be calm with the communication and how to learn the communication. And secondly, what I learned for today was Nishita's point. And thank you very much, Nishita. Manifestation, we start with it, and as I can say that, as you said, that we start manifesting before it happens. Yes, I too used to do it before, as if I see the time in the evening and I come to know that yes, now my seniors are going to call. That time I keep start saying, Humara, now you're gone, now you're gone, and sometimes it really goes into that. So now I believe that I should never say that Humara, you're gone. That is also the thing I learned. And the very most important, thank you very much, sir, for you sharing that. Share the story, but don't roll into it. This was also very important for me. So now even I will say myself, share the experience, Humera, but don't roll into it and just move out of it. That's it. Thank you.
As I was saying, public speaking is gives a really very physiological response to it. In the sense, we are scared of public speaking, as if a saber-tooth tiger is chasing you. But like I was telling, it's important to tell yourself you're not nervous, and or basically you shouldn't be using I'm confident. I can do this. I'm going to be perfect. I'm going to give an amazing presentation. So these things we can say to ourselves and it will become true. It will manifest. So thank you, sir, for making me understand that I have to be kind to myself and speak positive to myself, very importantly.